Mr. Leslie, first let me thank you. I had a wonderful December 7th, last Friday. It was quite busy. You know, we had ODE visit coming in. The team did an excellent job. I want to thank the BLT team. I want to thank our students who participated in the interviews. I want to thank our parents who participated. You did a marvelous job. The ODE reviewers said that we showed marvelous growth since last year. They were very impressed by the evidence that we showed. In our InterStar 2, we had all of our things done. We were so prepared that the visit actually went quicker than they had actually planned. So we did a really good job on a Q2 monitoring visit. Our job now is to wait for the results to come back in their written form, see what the recommendations are, and then make those improvements so when we have our Q3 monitoring visit, we can show even more growth. Our ultimate goal is to have all of our indicators fully implemented by the end of this school year. So that's the target we're shooting for. We're going to wait for the information to come back and we're going to go from there. Also, I want to give you feedback, share with you some feedback that I heard from the staff about the Early Release Professional Development Day. Most staff said they really enjoy having that time to work with colleagues, to really talk with each other, to see about how to receive information from the experts that's in the building on how they do their work so they can improve their craft themselves. People really enjoyed having an AR professional in the building so they can pull the ZPDs and set goals inside Accelerator Reader. They enjoy having Dr. Tuggy available, so she can share with them best ways to group the kids based on the data. They enjoy having Ms. Kite available to help them with the math expressions, to pull NWEA scores, so they can use that information also to form their groups and to push students further. So I really enjoyed having that type of professional development, although I know there's going to be some times that we need to have direct conversations and maybe not have it so loosely structured. It was really important, and it was brought together by the building leadership team to have a structure like this one. So we will see it again, and I do appreciate the feedback that I received from it. I also enjoyed planning that day based on information we received from staff. So keep the feedback coming, and you will see more of the things that you would like to see to develop in our school to help you move forward as a professional. So with saying that, I'm glad we were able to complete our benchmarks last week. We completed them on time. We really didn't have too many issues. The only issue that we really need to work on is making sure our attendance is accurate. That was one way we used to determine which students missed the benchmark test, is that we measured it against the attendance sheet. So if we're not accurate on the attendance sheet, sometimes it makes it a little bit more difficult to find out who missed taking the test that particular day. But in the end, Ms. Kite was really good at counting all the students, make sure all the students were present. I think we only missed one student who maybe missed one test. Our special ed department, we've already had this conversation about what we need to shore up for OAAs. You know, we have about 3 teachers trying to test 5 or 6 testing grades. So we need to really work on that area and what we're going to do about that particular testing situation. There are going to be a couple people out this week. Ms. Gray has a Planning Center meeting this week. Pre-K has a meeting. Common Core, your meeting is after school this week. So you'll miss out. So you won't have to worry about really missing in school. Our AAP team will be going to Barbara Burr Bennett on Wednesday to shore up our academic achievement plan. We have received some feedback on what some of the issues were with our current plan, so we plan to address those. We are going to have a conversation about our time for next semester. I am not sure how much we can do about it, but we will make our concerns known. We are looking to push forward with some things. A couple of staff have come to me with some ideas already that we want to try and address, or at least try and get some more information about to make our students succeed at a much faster rate, or at least to help them where they're currently starting. I do want to reiterate actually something that was shared in the Professional Development Day about how our after-school program is to be structured. We are looking to use the tool with fidelity. That means actually making sure that in the after-school program that you are getting face time with students, as well as them being able to have an accurate assessment and them actually using the lessons that's in the computer. It's going to be time for us to do that second assessment in iReady, or the third in some cases in iReady, so we can look at we can monitor the growth of our students. In the database that I share with you, the database has last year's OAA, the benchmark, the current ZPD, and we can look at iReady data to put inside the data binders. So we can look at having our interns print that information out so you can add that to your data binders, which were not purpose, those had a purpose, because we want to use those to form our small groups. So remember to look at those data binders. So I do want to thank you again. This is a really fast week. We're about 2 weeks down. before the winter vacation. We should be passing out our paths lessons for winter break. We also should be having our winter break student work packets to be ready to go out over the 2-week vacation as well, so our students can come back in January ready to go again. So please take that time, rest up, again, browse through the data when you get a chance to over the winter break, being ready to put your groups together when we return from the Christmas vacation or the holiday vacation, holiday season. And remember, our motto is achievement. What are we going to do about it? Because whatever challenges come up as a team, we're going to accomplish them. We're going to ask ourselves, what are we going to do about it? And we have been doing that this year, and I think that's one of the reasons we're moving in the right direction. And let's continue to do that. So thank you. Thanks for your attention, and I look forward to seeing you later on this week. Thanks.